Now, everybody is familiar with Polandball, a circular ball with flag. Polandball has gotten big since the past years, and with how Poland has gotten big, there have been a lot of things such as comics, videos, animations, so many things. But there's also another, that is games, that has been developed based on Polandballs. But there's one game that has reigned above the rest, Polandball NSFW. No, not the Rule 34. Don't think about that. Don't. Please don't. Don't be misjudged by the name, however, because in actuality, it stands for Polandball Not Safe for World. Polandball Not Safe for World is an action game developed by Sunny Xiao, released in 2017. You play as the titular Polandball and is guided by America as your mentor, whose main goal is to basically protect the world and get rid of world-ending threats. Try maintaining your reputation and basically not be the worst person in the world. There is not much known about the development of the game, but what I do know is that somewhere in 2018 there was a Kickstarter for Polandball Not Safe for World Goodies Edition, where the game was gonna be developed into a PC game and have the best of the best, like best graphics, story mode, and more weapons, which unfortunately it never reached that goal. Which is a shame, cause from this trailer it had potential to be a good game. The graphics is quite nice, and the trailer is really good. Speaking of which, the game never got any update past 2019, so we can safely assume that this game is dead. I do hope that this game might get picked up in the future and be developed again, but with how it's been 4 years since the last update, I doubt it. Let's talk about the gameplay of the game. At first, you're greeted with America telling you about how you do the dirty work and that he can stay behind in a chair. After that is the tutorial, you know, the obvious stuff like click to shoot, you know what. So now we are in the game. So the first thing you see is that you're on a globe with hundreds of other country balls. So you'll have to hover around the map to find those threads. They will tell you the threads, and they will give you an icon. And so you will have to find one of them in this entire globe. There is coins scattered across the map for you to collect and buy for cosmetics. More on that later. There is many types of threats in this game. There's the easiest one to kill, such as rioters, bombers, and litter. Ah yes, the world's most threatening villain that will destroy the entire planet. There's also the hard ones, such as Six Balls, which is the alien, and the occasional bosses in the game, such as Hurricane or whatever this thing is. Basically, try to maintain prosperity while eliminating threats. There is many endings to the game that vary depending on what you did in the gameplay. So if you don't do anything and let the meter go full, then you'll be witch hunted. Or if you decided to be a genocidal maniac, then you are sanctioned. There's numerous other endings, but you have to play the game to find out. The game also has 3 game modes, which is the main one, the Emu War, where you stop the emus, and the Wall Game mode, where you, stop illegal people from going to the USA. Now let's talk about the cosmetics. Using the coins that you collected or got from playing, you could use this to buy one of 2 things. Either buy a random country ball or buy cosmetics such as hats. While the main thing is already sorted out, such as the gameplay, we also have other things such as the achievement. All of these are based on what you did in the gameplay, such as how many emu you have just killed, how many balls are sent, how many nukes are sent, or whatever you did in the gameplay. Aside from achievement, however, is the collection. Collection is basically mini comics and videos. So to actually get one of this, you need to actually experience it in the main gameplay. Some of them require you to unlock certain things such as the walls, and there's also musics. Now, what happened to the game as it received no update since 4 years, and why the Kickstarter failed? Well, honestly, I think because the Kickstarter never reached to its intended goal, that set the domino effect as the creator never bothered to update the game ever again since 2019. Not only that, the Kickstarter started after the Baldi Basic Kickstarter happened, meaning that it could have contributed to the low backers, but I may be wrong. Nowadays, the creator of the game has moved on to other things such as developing new games. For our conclusion, this game is good. Visually, it has that cartoony feel that the Polandball comic have. The gameplay is nice even if you get bored quickly. Just like I said earlier, the game could have been popular had it simply reached the intended goal, but, well, who knows. The game might be developed something in the future, but hey, what do we know? Only time will tell.